They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
The middle with Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Injured player on the field. And he's battled through injuries throughout his career. Christian Watson, the injured party. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. 3rd down, 3 to go. Here's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, here's Dak. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. That is Ferguson in motion. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On 4th down, here's Anders Carlson for the Packers field goal try. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A run now with McLaughlin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. And he's going to have that 1st down. Tackle made up around the 35.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
We'll go play action. It's Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the ground, McLaughlin. Good defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Hey, kill! 27! 26!
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And this play going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Let's go 47! Hey, kill! 26!
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
47! We'll go 46!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Yeah! There we go! Let's take...
Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's hauled in at the 2. He's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his 1st touchdown this year.
Makes the score Packers 10, Cowboys 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action with Love. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he will score. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. There we go. Kill. 26.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
2nd down, Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this 1st half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Now, Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers up their lead. It's now 24-7. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yeah, here we go.
To throw is Prescott. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
Atwell sent in motion here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Play fake. Prescott. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
On the set.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Love. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to the 25. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. Halftime now at Lambeau, and the Packers are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
To throw is Dak. That one incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
47. 47. 26.
Throwing again. Prescott on second and 10. Pass pulled in by Vaughn. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And 47. 26.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
They will go to 53. Hey, kill. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Hey, kill. 26.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On fourth down, the veteran Ryan Anger on to punt for Dallas, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. A hit, and he has lost the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Here's second and 3 to go. Here's Jacobs, and he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Third and 5. Here's Love. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Wait.
His drive will start on the ground. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And this will be incomplete.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
Down.
Dak facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative, playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. He gets free. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Prescott. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah! There we go!
Here's Prescott. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On third down, Prescott. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Go. Now Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now give on the ground. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Second down, Prescott. That's hauled in at the 2. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
go, 47. Yeah, here we go. Like, check. 26.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott now. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Tyler Smith, guilty on that one. Now it is 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Back to the ground after the penalty. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Like, check. 26.
Now Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Yeah, here we go. Like, check. Then we're going to 53.
Atwell sent in motion here. 3rd and goal for Prescott. It is brought in the end zone. Jaleel McLaughlin, touchdown Dallas. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
They'll run with Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Hey, kill! Here we go, 47. 26.
First down, Prescott. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
On second down, it's Dak. The open man is Tolbert. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open.
And he will score. Game on. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Nixon on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
Let's go.
3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Kill! 27!
They'll stick to the ground. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
26!
They'll run here. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second down and 3.
Kill! 26!
They'll run. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Yeah, there we go! 47!
They'll drop to throw. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
To throw is Dak. He's got it at the 3. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal.
Hey, kill! Go to 54, why ain't? 26!
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to potentially send us to overtime.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Here's Nixon on the return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here comes second down. To throw is Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Second and a yard. Here's Love. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, third down. Now Love. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Nixon on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Now a first throw here in overtime. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Here we go, 47. 26.
Back to throw is Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A run now with McLaughlin. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So, it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say